refuse to welcome gray or cloud. I kept my feelings buried, muffled, proud. I lived inside a drought I called my own, and watered nothing, just my heart of stone. I drew my curtains on the wettest days and lost myself inside a sunless haze. I told the world I needed not a soul, and slowly let the silence make me whole. I planted seeds in soil cracked and dry, then watched them wither underneath the sky that gave me nothing, not a cloud in sight. I call that emptiness my kind of light. But then you came, the morning of my thirst. Not like a flood, you fell so gently first, a whisper on my window, soft and slim. You touched the edge of every broken brim. I never thought I'd open every door, or learn to love the sound of something more than silence. But you made the silence sing. You turned my nothing into everything. You are my gentle rain. You wash away the stubborn, lingering pain. You fall on me so soft, so slow, so true. And every crack inside me fills with you. Not thunder, not a storm upon the plain, just tender drops that know my every vein. You don't demand, you simply fall and stay. You are my gentle rain, and I'm okay. I used to chase the lightning bright and bold, and burn my hands on sparks too hot to hold. I mistook fire for the warmth I craved, and called the burn a wound I had to brave. I ran through every storm that roared my name, and each one left me hollowed, bruised, and lame. I didn't know that love could fall this way, like dew that melts the frost at break of day. You didn't ask my history or my past. You fell on me as if I'd find at last a kind of love that doesn't need to scream, that soaks me like a long forgotten dream. I never knew a touch could feel this sane. I never knew I'd beg to feel the rain. But now I stand beneath you, arms held wide, with nothing left to armor, none to hide. You are my gentle rain. You wash away the stubborn, lingering pain. You fall on me so soft, so slow, so true. And every crack inside me fills with you. Not thunder, not a storm upon the plain, just tender drops that know my every vein. You don't demand, you simply fall and stay. You are my gentle rain, and I was wrong to curse the gray, and wrong to wish the rain fall far away. Maybe every cloud I hid beneath was just the sky preparing me to breathe. You fall on wounds that never learned to heal. You fall on things I swore I couldn't feel. You fall on names I buried in the ground, and now I rise with you in every sound. I used to think that tenderness was weak, that love should crash and shatter when it speaks. But you have shown me softness has a might that floods the soul with long extinguished light. You are my gentle rain. You wash away the stubborn, lingering pain. You fall on me so soft, so slow, so true. And every crack inside me fills with you. Not thunder, not a storm upon the plain, just tender drops that know my every vein. You don't demand, you simply fall and stay. You are my gentle rain, and I'm okay. You are my gentle rain, my quiet sea, the softest thing that ever fell on me. You keep on falling soft and unafraid, and I keep blooming in the light you've made. Don't stop, my gentle rain. Don't stop, my gentle rain. I never used to welcome gray or cloud. I kept my feelings buried, muffled, proud. I lived inside a drought I called my own, and what I built my roof from all the lies I'd known, and sheltered every seed I feared to sow. I called it safe, I called it keeping still, I called it peace, but peace against my will. I watched the others standing in the pour, and couldn't understand what they were for. To let the weather touch them, let it in, to wear the rain like something next to skin. I locked my windows on the softest nights, and told myself I didn't need the lights that came from skies that opened wide and free. I chose the dark, it asked no trust of me. But you stood at the edge of all my walls. You didn't push, you waited in the halls. You let me take the time to turn the key, and that's the thing that finally set me free. I'm learning to trust the sky, to stop asking the clouds their reason why. I'm learning to raise my face and let it fall, to stop bracing for the worst behind the wall. Because you never felt a hurt or to destroy. You felt the way that rain restores and fills with joy. I'm learning what it means to let love through. I'm learning how to trust the sky in you. You never made a promise you'd be clear. You never said the clouds would disappear. You just said stay and let me fall on you, and I will show you what the rain can do. At first I flinched at every drop you gave. I gripped the roof above me like a cave. I wasn't ready, not for soft or kind. I'd spent so long preparing for the blind, but slow by slow you softened all my doubt. You felt so patient, never washing out the parts of me I hadn't loved in years. You kissed them all the same, the scars, the fears. I never thought I'd stand outside again and lift my arms and welcome all the rain. But here I am, unroofed and unafraid, because of every tender drop you've laid. I'm learning to trust the sky, to stop asking the clouds their reason why. I'm learning to raise my face and let it fall, to stop bracing for the worst behind the wall. Because you never felt a hurt or to destroy. You felt the way the rain restores and fills with joy. I'm learning what it means to let love through. I'm learning how to trust the sky in you. Trust is not a door you open all at once. It cracks an inch and holds its breath for months. But you were never impatient at the seam. You felt so soft I almost thought you'd dream. And now I know the sky was never mean. The clouds were just the spaces in between. The love I had and love I hadn't found were waiting for your soft and faithful sound. I'm learning to trust the sky, to stop asking the clouds their reason why. I'm learning to raise my face and let it fall, to stop bracing for the worst behind the wall. Because you never felt a hurt or to destroy. You felt the way that rain restores and fills with joy. I'm learning what it means to let love through. I'm learning how to trust the sky in you. The sky in you, the sky in you. I never knew the sky could feel this true. So fall on me, don't hold a single drop. I've unlocked every window, please don't stop. I trust the sky, I trust the rain, I trust the you that fell on me again. There is a scent that rises from the ground when rain has kissed the earth without a sound. The soil remembers every drop that came and breathes it back. Petrichor is its name. That's what you do to every part of me. You fall and I release what used to be. A locked and airless room inside my chest now opens wide and finally finds its rest. I used to hold my breath and seal the cracks and never let the outside feeling back. But now I breathe you in with both my hands and understand what only loving understands. This isn't just a feeling passing through. This is the earth remembering the dew. This is the deepest kind of knowing, yet a sense so sweet the heart cannot forget. Petrichor, that's what you are to me. The sweetest breath of all I couldn't see. You soaked into the places no one touched and woke the ground that hadn't bloomed so much. I didn't know my depths could hold this scent. I didn't know how far your loving went. But now I rise and breathe you warm and plain. You are the earth's own answer to the rain. I've learned your rhythm like a second tongue, the way you fall before the morning's young, the gentle tap of you against my skin that says without a word, let me back in. I know the weight of how your silence feels, the way a cloudy afternoon reveals a kind of love that doesn't need the sun to prove that it is faithful, deep and done. You fall on all my seasons, not just one. On winters I refused and summer's gone. On every autumn I let die alone. You water what I'd given a best on, and from my skin arises something new, a fragrance born of me and born of you. The mingling of the dry and of the wet, the most alive that I have ever felt. Petrichor, that's what you are to me. The sweetest breath of all I couldn't see. You soaked into the places no one touched and woke the ground that hadn't bloomed so much. I didn't know my depths could hold this scent. I didn't know how far your loving went. But now I rise and breathe you warm and plain. You are the earth's own answer to the rain. There is a science to the way rain bonds with earth and oil, and everything responds. A molecule called geosmin takes its place and turns the ordinary into grace. And that is us, a chemistry so rare, the meeting of two elements mid-air. You couldn't be you without a ground to claim, and I couldn't be me without your name. So let the world reduce us if it tries to water, meeting soil beneath gray skies. We know the truth that science can't explain, that I am earth and you are gentle rain. Petrichor, that's what you are to me. The sweetest breath of all I couldn't see. You soaked into the places no one touched and woke the ground that hadn't bloomed so much. I didn't know my depths could hold this scent. I didn't know how far your loving went. But now I rise and breathe you warm and plain. You are the earth the earth's own answer, soft and ever near, the only scent that tells me you are here. Breathe on me, breathe on me, let me rise the way the wet earth does. Petrichor, that's what love is, that's what you are, that's what we were always meant to be. The sky went quiet on a Tuesday noon. Too fast, the warmth had ended far too soon. I reached for you the way the dry earth does, and found the silence where your falling was. I didn't see the distance pulling wide, I didn't feel the cold creeping beside, until the morning came and left me bare, a ground that looked for rain and found just air. I touched the soil where your fingerprints had been, and tried to keep the memory of green. But dry forgets so quickly what was fed, and I began to crack along the bed. I should have said the things I kept inside, I should have let you see me, not just hide. But pride is such a merciless dry land, it cracks the earth right through your outstretched hand. The drought returns, the sky grows hard and pale, and everything I grew begins to fail. I didn't know how much I'd come to need the gentle rain that watered every seed. The ground remembers what it felt before, and aches the deepest when it needs you more. I curse the sun I once asked to remain, I trade it all to feel your gentle rain. I walked the rooms we filled with easy talk, and felt the echo underneath each walk. The cup you used still sitting on the shelf, a small reminder of a fuller self. I tried to find your scent inside the air, that petrichor that used to linger there. But drought has no such fragrance, no such grace, just dust and heat and your imagined face. I should have been the sky that held you near, instead I let the clouds drift far from here. I watched you thin to mist before my eyes, and only woke when I had said goodbyes. Now every cracked and sunburned thing I see reminds me of the drought inside of me, the one that lived before you, cold and plain, the one I swore I'd never be again. The drought returns, the sky grows hard and pale, and everything I grew begins to fail. I didn't know how much I'd come to need the gentle rain that watered every seed. The ground remembers what it felt before, and aches the deepest when it needs you more. I curse the sun I once asked to remain. I trade it all to feel your gentle rain. I've learned that loss is louder than it seems. It fills the quiet corners of your dreams. It sits across the table, takes your chair, and makes a home in every room you share. I didn't lose a person, I lost rain, the kind that falls and makes you whole again, the kind that doesn't ask for sun in trade, that falls on joy and falls on every shade. So here I am, the earth that prays for cloud that speaks your name but cannot speak it loud, that splits its skin along the oldest seams and waters nothing now but aching dreams. The drought returns, the sky grows hard and pale, and everything I grew begins to fail. I didn't know how much I'd come to need the gentle rain that watered every seed. The ground remembers what it felt before, and aches the deepest when it needs you more. The morning came with light along the floor, a thin gold line beneath the bedroom door. I lay there still and listened to the hush that follows every storm's retreating rush. The air had changed, it carried something new, that unmistakable returning blue, the kind that only lives on the far side of every storm we barely both survived. I thought about the words I could have said, the ones I swallowed, kept inside my head. and understood at last what silence steals. It takes the very love it never reveals. So I picked up the phone before the pride could talk me back into my place to hide. I typed your name and then I typed delete, then typed it back, because love can't retreat. After the storm, the earth is clean and new, and I am standing here still wanting you. Not who I thought you were or who I feared, but you, the one who stayed when skies were cleared. After the storm, I finally understand that love is not a feeling, it's a hand that reaches back through all the wind and strain. I choose you like the earth chooses the rain. You showed up at the doorstep in the gray, not asking much, just standing in the way of all the distance I had tried to grow between the love I felt and letting go. We didn't speak in grand or sweeping lines, we just sat down between the broken signs and talked the way that people do who know that love outlasts the storms that make it grow. You said you never left, you just pulled back the way the clouds do when the seasons crack. You said the rain was always in the air, just waiting for the earth to say it's there. And I said, I am here, I am the ground that spent the drought in searching for your sound. Don't hold your drops, just open every vein and fall on me like you have never waned. After the storm, the earth is clean and new, and I am standing here still wanting you. Not who I thought you were or who I feared, but you, the one who stayed when skies were cleared. After the storm, I finally understand that love is not a feeling, it's a hand that reaches back through all the wind and strain. I choose you like the earth chooses the rain. Maybe storms are not the end of things, maybe they are just the sharpening of every edge that love had gone too dull to feel the weight of something beautiful. We broke apart the way the clouds do too, to let the buried light come shining through. And now we meet again on wetter ground, two people who have lost and then been found. I don't want perfect skies or endless sun, I want the rain, the gray, the overrun. I want the storm that clears into your face. I want the love that put us back in place. After the storm, the earth is clean and new, and I am standing here still wanting you. Not who I thought you were or who I feared, love is not a feeling, it's a hand that reaches back through all the wind and strain. I choose you like the earth chooses the rain. I choose you in the storm and after too. I choose the gentle rain. I choose you. The storm has passed but left its gift behind. A softer earth, a more believing mind. Fall on me, fall again, my gentle rain, my gentle rain. The morning came with light along the floor, a thin gold line beneath the bedroom door. I used to count the days between the showers and hoard the warmth inside the sunlit hours, as though the rain was borrowed, not my right, a gift returned to heaven every night. But something shifted deep inside the ground. The roots grew long enough to hold their sound. I stopped asking when the next drop fell, and learned to live inside the rain as well. It isn't that the drought will never come, or that the sky won't sometimes go all numb. It's that I know the rain will find its way back home to me at the end of every day. Love isn't always loud or always bright. Sometimes it's just the warmth of overnight, the steady sound of you beside my sleep, the kind of fall that's permanent and deep. This is the permanent rain, not the kind that visits and then wanes, but the kind that soaks into the bone and turns the place you live into a home. This is the love that learns to stay through every kind of ordinary day. Not a storm, not a spark, not a refrain, just you, my soft and permanent rain. I see you in the smallest daily things, the way the kettle hums, the morning brings your laugh across the room, your hand in mine, the unremarkable, the most divine. We've had our storms and we have had our dry. We've watched our seasons change beneath one sky, and through it all you fell, not once, not twice, but every single time and every price. The world confuses passion for the real and chases fire is the deepest way love grows. So let the restless chase their lightning strike and burn for what they think that love is like. I'll stand here in my garden, arms spread wide, with you, my rain, forever by my side. This is the permanent rain, not the kind that visits and then wanes, but the kind that soaks into the bone and turns the place you live into a home. This is the love that learns to stay through every kind of ordinary day. Not a storm, not a spark, not a refrain, just you, my soft and permanent rain. I started dry, I started sealed and proud, a desert with no patience for a cloud. And you arrived so quietly, so sure, and fell on me until I found my cure. We learned to trust, we fell apart and mended. We breathed each other in until it ended, then chose each other back on wetter ground. And in that choosing, permanence was found. Now every part of me has drunk you in. You live beneath the surface of my skin. You are not just a rain that comes and goes. You are the water table, how love flows. This is the permanent rain, not the kind that visits and then wanes, but the kind that soaks into the bone and turns the place you live into a home. This is the love that learns to stay through every kind of ordinary day. Not a storm, not a spark, not a refrain, just you, my soft and permanent rain. You are my gentle rain, my first, my last, the only love I need from now to past. Fall on me through every changing year, through every sky that darkens or grows clear, through drought and flood and all between the two. My earth is only earth because of you. You are my gentle rain. You always were, you always will.